Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is David. It's been, what, like 3-4 months last video. A lot been going on. Work, kids, family, side job, and also bought a house. So a lot has happened, and it's also been really hot. It's also been really hot here. So enough of that. Just wanted to explain that real quick. Let's get to the video. This trip just gets better and better. What's up, man?
What's going on? About time.
I saw you earlier. You guys ready or what?
Let's roll out.
So for the trip, we decided to take off in the evening just so we can have cooler weather for our trucks and for us, especially me, like I don't have air conditioning. We go straight to Pace Bend Park, an hour west of Austin. But before we get to camp, we stop in Dripping Springs, Texas, which it took us a while to get to thanks to my great mapping skills. And we meet our buddy Tanner that's doing some measurements on the truck for something that I'm gonna be adding maybe in the near future to the truck.
Let's turn up. You need anything off? No, I just need to get to the poles. Oh.
All right, so we finally made it to Pace Bend? Pace Bend, and I want to show you guys.
I'm sweaty.
Here we have Jonathan. He's not very happy how humid it is, but that's just life. And life hasn't been good to Jonathan. But we'll see how it goes tomorrow morning. It is, what time is it? 3:30 in the morning. Took us that long. Well, and me misguiding.
Like a 7-hour trip, right?
Yeah.
It should have been a 5-hour.
Yeah. Well, time to hit the hay.
I think I set up the tent wrong again. It's three holes, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's all saggy.
It's pretty saggy.
Dang.
So one of my morning rituals, camping or not, is I gotta have my cold coffee. Not hot coffee, but cold coffee. So I always make sure I bring some on my trips.
I think when we're gonna eat.
Well, you guys are gonna eat?
John's doing the dinner.
Oh, eat, you know? You guys might as well eat.
Not even hungry.
Eat. Eat, bro. What were you guys doing last night? I could hear some
Truck kept shaking, right?
I know, I heard some animal noises going on. It's kind of weird. Oh. Jonathan, why don't you explain to the viewers what we're gonna go and do? Yeah, come on. You guys need to like talk to our audience.
All right, guys. So for today.
All right, so it is 9:30 in the morning. It is Saturday, and I think we're gonna go cliff diving, which I'm a little scared because I don't like heights or water.
Or crocodiles.
Or crocodiles, yeah. No one's making any breakfast because Jake and Jonathan are really being lazy. And Jonathan's being really selfish with the granola bars. It is humid. These two guys slept together. Jonathan's been a little moody.
Cranky boy, right?
Yeah, he's been a little cranky. So we finally found the spot where you can cliff dive. I'm not a big fan of heights, so it looks a little scary to me. But Jake and Jonathan said the water level is a little low. All right, who's gonna try it out or what?
Woo! Like you said, we could climb down the rope.
All right, so Jake and Jonathan are trying to decide where do you get up from the cliff, because some steep walls. But Jake over here got his rope.
My Walmart climbing certification.
And Jonathan's thinking about his thoughts over there. What is life? John? Jake's not even doing it over there.
I'm gonna do this.
Woo!
Left sand in the seat. It's okay.
Where we going next?
Get some food, and then I guess Big Bend.
Yes. Well, it's gonna be just like a 7-hour drive. Are you guys up for that, or you guys want to camp out like 2 hours before Big Bend?
I mean, if we see some spots to camp out or something, we could.
I mean, there's a spot.
But I mean, like, let's say we find like another park like this somewhere close by. Like, I wouldn't mind.
I looked. There's
That's
nothing.
a Big Bend.
That's the only.
But that spot that you said. That way we're.
It's free.
We need to stop, eat, and then we have enough food, right, to like cook out there.
There's a storm coming over there. Just gotta keep going. So for Pace Bend Park, we head off real quick to Marble Falls to eat some good burgers at this burger joint we usually stop at. It started raining really hard, so we just kept going directly to Big Bend, which was a 7-hour drive. Nothing to see on the road. Very lonely drive. Just played some good podcasts, some good music, and at nighttime, once we got close to Marathon, Texas, all the stars started appearing on the sky. The sky started clearing up. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll never forget that.
Enjoy off the cliff.
I started rolling up my window because I was like,
I picked up my windows
this
too,
is
dude.
way too close for comfort.
I picked up my windows too because I was afraid that it'd be there still.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy though. It was a little surreal when I saw it. I was like, wait, what?
That's the benefit of coming at night.
Yeah.
See all the animals awake. It's a place to be right now.
Yeah.
There's actually a decent amount of people here.
So we're gonna pick up to a nice view of the mountains. Yeah.
Right here. You look that way.
I remember last time we woke up and like the mountains over here, like
Yeah, they're like right there.
The last
Right
time
there.
we came, I was so scared in the tent. I was having nightmares that like
Me too.
I was hearing like just
Me
like
too.
nature.
I remember
And
bears.
it
Like
was real windy too.
I remember I kept on dreaming like bears were like outside our tent and stuff.
Same.
And like
We
I
both
had
had the
that,
same freaking fear.
like you know how like the tent like kind of like moves in.
Uh-huh.
Like I had that the tent like the bro was like sniffing me.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jake, get the gun, and like you're all knocked out, and like the bro was sniffing me, and,
Dude, that
and, like,
really happened.
with his nose, he freaking like chipped over my little cot, dude. I remember.
Morning. Good morning. Well, if you're watching, doesn't matter. And go hike. It's 8 in the morning. We went to sleep like at 3:30, so I think we got some pretty good rest. Craziest thing ever. We're driving up the road and we see a mountain lion. That was awesome. That was probably the coolest thing to see while arriving here to Big Bend. It was scary because he was on the side of the road and he was just like there, close by to the campground. So that was weird. Beautiful views. We're going somewhere over there. First thing that I wanted to do is kind of clean up the camper a little bit. I got a lot of dust in here the other day, so just want to disinfect it a bit. I always have a seashell in here. My son Ezra found it at the island, at the beach, so it always reminds me of him. It's nice to have a sink in here. I didn't put water in the tank in here because, first of all, I can never tell how much water there is in there, and two, because it's so on the side of the truck. If I fill it all the way up, the truck tends to lean because I haven't changed the leaf springs on it. So I'm just running it. I'm just using the Hydro Blue jerry can. It does the job. It's a lot easier, honestly, than filling up this thing and pumping it up here. You have to keep pumping. Here, it just does it by itself. Cliff bars. If you're making them, I'll have some. Had to buy a beach towel at the store because I forgot mine. Fully organized. A lot better. Jonathan's still asleep in there. So if you notice in the camper, I don't have like carpet or anything, it's just like plywood. This was what was in there, and I bought this industrial foam thingy at Home Depot. So I didn't have time to just cut it, so I'm cutting it right now just to put it back in there. There you go. We're gonna go and go hiking. Emory Peak. It's a decent. It's a good hike. I've done it twice. It's my favorite thing to do here. So drink some coffee and let's see what happens. If you ever come to Big Bend, you must hike Emory Peak. It's a perfect hike, perfect day hike for anyone. I know we were able to do it in about an hour and a half all the way up, and the views are amazing. It's one of the highest points in the park, and it's definitely worth it, especially if you go all the way to the top where the radio tower is at, all the antennas. It's definitely worth it. Finally made it. Didn't take us too long to hike. This is like our second time, well, my third time climbing up here. It's definitely awesome views, but we still gotta climb up that peak right over there for the best views. Jake's already up there somewhere. Jonathan's down there, he's right behind us. One thing you gotta watch out for over here is rattlesnakes, because last time we were up here there was a bunch of rattlesnakes hidden under the rocks. Probably will come out. Jonathan! Yeah, he definitely died, dude. I think that mountain lion came out, just like took him, ate him. He's gone.
Probably just playing with the ladybugs. With his little magnifying glass, like.
Yeah.
This one's got 8 spots.
Jonathan died. He choked on a Cliff Bar. He choked on it. And that's that.
You see the rain? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Alright, well, time to go back down. Did you see that stamp right there?
Yeah, what is that? They have those at South Padre on the
It's let's see, U.S. Coast.
Marine Corps, or
It says U.S. Coast and Geologic Survey. Yeah. It's crazy.
I'm on the jetty.
Oh, that's right. I think I've seen them. No rattlesnakes.
Rain snake season.
We're hiking down back to the basin, and I was trying to get a permit to see if I can do backcountry tonight, but I don't think we're gonna make it on time. So we're just gonna stay at the same campground we stayed at last night, and then tomorrow we're going to Mexico. Good thing no one's here. Tomorrow we're going to Mexico, to the town of Boquillas. Gonna have some lunch there. Well, I know I am. I'm going. I don't know if Jake and Jonathan have passports or proper identification, but we'll see. Today we're just gonna relax, take it easy. We haven't done that in the trip without driving and stuff, and just gonna take it easy tonight. Watch the stars. Just kind of kick it back and relax, because I'm pretty tired. Some beautiful scenery out here. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that water running down. That's so cool. I bet there's gonna be some thunder right now. Some loud thunder. It just rained really hard, and we ran all the way to our campground because I left the ventilation things open. So I just got a little bit of water on the floor here and on the bike, but other than that, it's not bad. It was like a shower. So